What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Shit on the lens, apologize for that. Anyway, another video coming at you. This one is gonna be an interesting one because it's gonna be kind of a test for myself and for the product that I am using. This is gonna be kind of a different video than what you're used to and what I'm used to doing. Usually it is me putting parts on vehicles, modding vehicles, doing all that stuff. And once in a while I do like to throw in some review videos and all kinds of stuff like that. So with that being said, what I have today is basically it's a ceramic coating, and it's not like your top of the line. I mean, this stuff was expensive for what it was and the size of it. I think it is, I don't even know, I think it's a 32 ounce. So I think I paid like 60 bucks or something for it, and I got a deal on it. I think I've had this stuff for a very long time now and just didn't use it. I had plans to ceramic coat my entire vehicles, and I was skeptical on it, so I just never did it. I never used it. The minimum thing that I ever did with it, or the maximum thing I ever did with it, was wheels, and that was on the last truck just because I didn't trust it. I didn't know, some of the ceramic coatings are weird, and so I just didn't trust it. But what I'm going to be doing with it today, and maybe you guys have seen it, I've seen an ad with it on Facebook. She's over here digging shit. Hey, stop it. Anyway, you've probably seen an ad for it on Facebook. You've seen the F11 top coat, multiple other ones, Hydrophilics. So this stuff is the Hydrophilics Recharge, and it says right there, ceramic coating. And basically the only thing you really have to do with this is you can spray. There's two different ways you can do it. You can spray it on and immediately dry with a clean microfiber towel, or you can just spray it and just let it dry. But it says to do not apply in direct sunlight, and recharge, do not leave a recharge to air dry on smooth surfaces. I've heard different things of different ways that you can actually apply it. Some say you can just spray it on and then rinse it off right away with a hose. I've heard different things. So basically what I'm going to be doing today, I'm not going to be coating my car. The biggest pet peeve of mine is windshield wipers that don't work or suck or shit, and a windshield that which goes along with the windshield wipers not using. Basically the windshield is crap and there's bugs all over it, which happens during the summer and the spring and all that. So we're getting into fall now, so that's not really happening. The bugs are kind of going back. What are you digging? Anyway, with that being said, the bugs have gone back. You won't have bugs on the windshield anymore. So now the Cummins windshield is actually a lot cleaner than this windshield. As you can see, this has stuff all over it, bug guts, all kinds of stuff, dust, all kinds. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm basically going to be using this ceramic coating to treat both of my vehicle's windshields. These windshield wipers have been on probably since last year, roughly. So they're really not working very well anymore. So if I can use this ceramic coating to apply the windshield, and it actually repels the water and beads the water like a normal ceramic coating or a wax or anything like that should do and would do, then even though the wipers are shit, they should technically still work. So I'm going to demonstrate here. I have this glass of water, and I'm just going to kind of pour it down along here. So you can see there's nothing on my windshield right now. You see how that doesn't bead at all? There is no beading going on with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'll take a microfiber towel here, and I'm just going to spray a little bit. It doesn't take a lot, so I'll spray that like right in there and just let it sit there for a few seconds, and then you're just going to take it and just wipe it in, wipe it off, dry it completely. And now we'll dump our water on there, and you can literally see it just bead off of there. I'm hoping the camera can pick it up. It just literally runs right off of the window, and you can see where I applied it and where I didn't. So the whole window right in this vicinity is dry. Right down in here, you can see it is still wet. So that's actually really good. I was actually surprised because I wasn't expecting it to work that well. And actually up in here, you can see there's beads hanging too of water, and I didn't get it over there. So right in here is where the majority of it went, and that's where I wiped it. This all right in here, right here, all the way down is completely just still wet. It doesn't bead at all. There's no treatment on this window. There hasn't been at all. So I'm gonna spray the whole window, the whole windshield. Actually, I'll do about half of it. I'm gonna do about half the window. I'll treat half of it, leave the rest of it untreated, and then we will get a hose hooked up and I will spray it so you guys can actually see how well it beads and decide if you guys want to do it to your windows or not. I've heard other people using, they'll use like a wax on the windows, a spray wax. They'll use tire shine, stuff like that, all kinds of stuff. There's different options you can choose to treat your window. And I am not in any body ceramic coating type of business. I don't do this at all. So this is just my personal experience and what I'm obviously using right now. So you guys can take with it what you want, do with it what you want, do how you want, buy what you want, whatever. This is just me. So I'll treat the half of the window and see you back over when I get the hose. Now what I want to demonstrate here is basically a slide test. So this is where I treated. I treated half of the window so far. I'm going to set this here. Obviously, I know it's going to slide regardless because of it's slanted. Gravity's going to pull it down. I understand that. But setting it here, this is very quick, very smooth. Now granted, there's dirt over there, but I bring it over here and do it. And it actually wants to catch and make the bottle fall over. And you can see I'm not doing it on purpose. Like, I'm not touching it. I take my hand away and it wants to fall over. There's friction there. Now granted, there's dirt. I'll wipe the dirt off. Set it back down. Same thing. There's just not as slick of a surface over here. This will literally just slide right down the window. Okay, so the hose is hooked up. This is gonna be the test. So as you can see, it's basically right in there. I did it half the windshield, so that little bump down where the mirror is, that is treated to there, and the other half to quarter is not treated. So let's see what this does. I mean, that is a perfect indication right there. You can clearly see it just beads. Unreal. That is insane. And the other end of the window, you can tell exactly what is treated and what isn't. It is like a solid line. That is insane. So now I'm gonna do the rest of the windshield because I just drove in the rain the other day and my windshield wipers were horrible. The rain was just staying on the window like you see on the left side of the car or the passenger side of the car, and it wasn't beating at all. So that's a huge plus. I'm gonna coat the rest of it, give it a test, give it a wash down. So the Camaro windshield is completely coated. So now I'm gonna show you on the Cummins, and I'm gonna show you how quick, how easy this actually is to do. Now this is gonna be a little harder because the Cummins is obviously a lot higher than the Camaro, but just standing on the wheel, or the tire I should say, I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is and how fast you can do it. So disclaimer is, I don't know how long it'll last with windshield washer fluid or any of that stuff. I'm kind of letting it sit, thinking there might be a cure time. You might have to let it set up and cure. I don't know. But either way, I don't know how long it's gonna last until I try it, till I test it out. So I can do that. But for right now, I'm gonna show you how easy this is. So I like to flip up the windshield wipers here. Start up top. Just spray a fine mist. Do half the window at one time. And this is all you do. It's super simple. And super quick. And I usually go over it twice just to make sure I got everything. So we did that side, move over to the other side. Same thing over here. And wipe. And like I said, I like to go over it twice, so I will spray the whole thing again to make sure I got everything, just so it has a good coating over it. So with that being said, before I do that, this set up here a little bit. This should probably set up for a few hours if it needs a setup time, but just in case, I'll spray the window now so you can see that the whole entire window is coated. And you can see it just beads and runs off. Super amazing. So when you're going down the highway at 55, 60 miles an hour, this stuff is literally just gonna run back your windshield and you will be able to see like you've never seen before. So there you have it. New product. I shouldn't say new, but new to me and new to use it. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave it below in the comments section. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. As always, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications when I post future videos or updates. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day.